Hi guys, today's reading is his current thoughts, intentions and likely actions. I want to say outcomes again, which is what I always do. Anyway, guys, I hope you're amazing today. Welcome to anyone new. I hope you enjoy the channel. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Don't forget, some of you have messaged me saying, I've subscribed, Kat, but I don't ever get your readings. Message to me, you have to hit the bell for that. So make sure you gong the bell. Okay, so today's reading is a pick a card. Guys, don't forget, what I do when I watch pick a cards is I assign a question to each group. And I would highly recommend that. It's a good use of the reading. Why waste 3 groups of cards, So you don't even need to have the question of the title, if that makes sense. You can give each group a different question altogether if you want. And then just slightly adapt it. It really does work. Try it. Trust me, try it and see if intuitively you feel called to do that. Anyway, if you'd like a private reading with me, please check the description below. It's really easy. You click a link, it takes you to the website, my website. You can also look at the testimonials on there. There's also loads of other stuff on there that might be helpful to you. So feel free to go over and check it out. Anyway, let's get on with today's reading. Hi, group 1. So his current thoughts, intentions and likely actions. We've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got the Devil and the 3 of Coins. Okay, so there is no doubt any of you who know tarot know that there's some kind of tricky energy going on at the core here. But let's look at it as positively as we can and let's be realistic about it. The 2 of Wands and the 3 of Coins is saying that, he's on the right track. His thoughts are he wants to make a plan. He wants to get things sorted. He feels very inspired by you and the situation. And he does want to kind of make a plan to move forwards. He is looking to move forwards in the situation, okay? So it's not like it's out of the realms of possibility that he can turn things around. He is moving in that direction. In terms of what's his likely actions, you got the 3 of Coins, which means that he's still an apprentice. He's still learning the ropes, but he's on the right track and he's already moving along that in the right direction towards you, okay? But the reality is it's still at the planning stages and the initial stages. He may need some support and help as well because he doesn't know exactly how to extricate himself, how to get himself out of this situation. There's some sort of burden, difficulty, problem. It could be an old relationship. It could be an old mind state. It could be an overburdensome work situation. But whatever it is, his current thoughts are that he feels inspired by you and he wants to make a plan. He wants to go into he wants to go out into the world with you and create something new. He does. He wants to do all of that. But the reality is with the 10 of Wands is that he's got a lot on his plate. He's got a lot of burden. He's got a lot of responsibility. He's got a lot of things on, and this could be quite problematic for him. With the Devil card, he feels trapped. Not only is he carrying this burden, he feels trapped by it. It feels very limiting to him. But that said, I wouldn't worry about him. It's just saying that at this time, it's not like it's gone over his head. He's felt very inspired by you and he feels very positive about you and he's got this plan. He's got this idea of how he can move forward, yeah? So this is very much on his mind of like, how can I make this work? How can I look for a way? But at the minute, he's kind of drawing a blank because he's got all this responsibility. It could be work, it could be family, it could be parents, it could be any number of things. But he's got this sense of burden and it feels very trapping for him. He doesn't really see a way through it, out of it, beyond it at the minute. It feels very, very difficult indeed. But he can work through it. I think he can and will work through it. You just got to give him a bit of time. But the 3 of Coins says that he is on the right track. He does want to take action on this. I think he will eventually move forwards in the right direction. And, he does have the opportunity, I think, to triumph in the end. The 3 of Coins does say that he's learning, and once he kind of gets the hang of things, and once he goes a little bit further along, he really will be able to succeed. So I do think his intention, his thoughts are positive. His thoughts are kind of like, how can I make this work? And his long-term actions will be positive. In the short term, it's like he can only do so much because of this situation he's got going on. But on the whole, he has got a good attitude towards it. And I do think eventually he will find a way to overcome those obstacles and get himself out of that, or to better handle that obligation that he's got going on and that sort of situation that is keeping him kind of trapped or caught up somehow. Loads of love, number ones. I hope that makes sense. I will see you on the next reading in a couple of days, or on a private reading in the meantime. Loads of love, guys. Hi, group 2. Okay. So, here's current thoughts, intentions, and likely actions. We've got the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Death card. Okay, don't worry about the Death card. People panic about this. It's not a bad energy. Right, so his current thoughts, intentions, and likely actions. This person is confused. This person is confused. Possibly about you, because this Queen of Swords could be you. So this person is slightly confused. 7 of Cups. This person doesn't really know how to navigate a way forwards. It's possible that you have got your guard up. The Queen of Swords is a cool customer, you know. She is cool, calm and collected, and she's clever, she's sassy and smart. And she can be kind of cool and a little bit elusive. So I do think it's possible that you have confused this person. This person, he's not really sure what to think at the minute, you know, because it's like you seem kind of really together, and maybe you are detached or quiet, or, you know, there's some sort of maybe some disconnect here. But he is unsure, so his thoughts are uncertain. The 7 of Cups is all about feeling in that state of slight confusion. There's a lot of options in front of you. So he's looking at all these different ways to go about the situation, or how to approach the situation. Obviously, there are multiple ways that he could approach it, but he just feels like he doesn't really know. He's not completely sure how to approach the situation with you, you know. It feels to him like if he makes the wrong move, it could really, you know, jump up and bite him. And he doesn't want to make the wrong move. So his current thoughts and intentions are to sort of be kind of careful. But as a result of that, he could be procrastinating, putting off coming towards you or contact or whatever, because he's a little bit cautious. He sees you as really cool, calm and together. So that could be very informative for some of you, because some of you are saying, well, whoa, that's not me. I'm not cool, calm and collected at all. I'm the complete opposite. But that is very likely to be the way he sees you. Now, obviously, it's a general reading, so it's not going to be true for all of you. But the point is, his thoughts are that you seem a little cool or a little detached. And so that's kind of could be quite helpful for you in terms of giving you an idea of the circumstances at the moment, okay? In terms of his intentions, you know, we've got the Star and the Death card. So the Star says that he does believe that there is opportunity. You know, his intentions are to create an opportunity or to look out for an opportunity. He does want to transform the situation that you guys are in. So he does want to take things to the next level. The Death card is transformation. It's letting go of the old, moving into the new. It's letting go of the old situation and moving forwards. He does want to do that. He does want to take an opportunity when it comes. I think he thinks that an opportunity will come. At the minute, he's a bit confused. There's a sort of an inertia, a lack of action. But the Star says that in terms of his future actions, his likely actions. I was trying to remember the way I word it. In terms of his likely actions, he does want to take action, and I think he will, but he's waiting for the right opportunity. And it might come when you least expect it at the 11th hour. This person is very tuned in at this moment to their sort of intuition, and they're allowing their intuition to guide them as to how to make a decision regarding you and how to move forwards, because I think they feel like they could really easily upset the apple cart with you. So they don't want to like make things worse. So they're kind of looking for an opportunity to take the right action at the right time. But they do want to take action. They do want to transform the situation. They do want to have this new start. Yeah, so I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I hope you have a brilliant day. I will see you on a private reading or on the next reading, which will be in a couple of days. Loads of love, and I'll see you then. Hi Group 3, how are you doing? Right, so his current thoughts, intentions and likely actions. We've got the 5 of Wands, the Fountain, the 9 of Coins and the Tower. So his current thoughts are very much caught up with low vibe or combative energies around him. So this could be family, friends, work, but the point is he is surrounded by low vibes or vibes that contradict or don't help with regards to him reaching his goals, going for what he wants, particularly in regards to romance and you, or, you know, I'm assuming this is a romantic, you know, his thoughts, but whatever your situation is with him or her, as the case may be, there's low vibe people and energies around him or her that are stopping this moving forwards. Okay, so it's not entirely stopping it, but it's causing an issue. It's causing an interruption. It's making it tricky. Okay, so the 5 of Wands would say, you know, this person, they've got ideas about what they want and what they want to achieve, but these low vibe situations, they're kind of caught in a cycle of a situation with other people, and it's very low vibe, and it's not helping them, and it's not helping them to move forwards. It's a tricky energy, it's a tricky situation, you know, and it's kind of a low vibe. Because of that, their intentions are the Fountain. Now, the Fountain is peculiar to the Fountain Tarot deck, and it's a really positive card. It comes after the World, and it means like isness, beingness, stillness. But what I've come to find is that in my readings, intuitively, it's started to become a card that means doing nothing. So his current thoughts and intentions are nothing, as in not doing anything, not taking action, just kind of accepting the status quo, accepting the situation as it is. Why? Because of this low vibe. This could be being too busy at work, keeping himself busy at work, keeping himself busy with the here and there and the comings and goings of everyday life. This could also be low vibe people or negative attitudes around him, or a combination of all of it. But the point is, this kind of low vibe Aggie energy keeps him occupied, and therefore he's not doing anything. He's not taking action. He's not moving forward. You know, his thoughts are really caught up in the everyday or these difficult situations, and so his thoughts about you and the situation are kind of nada. You know, there's not really anything there, but it's not because of how he feels about you, because of this 9 of Coins. It's not that. It's because he's caught up with this situation. The 9 of Coins says that actually regarding you, his intentions and likely actions, you know, the reality is that he feels this sense of comfort, this sense of abundance, this sense of rightness with you. You know, the 9 of Coins is about getting what you want, finally getting the reward for all the work you've put in. You know, so he's probably had loads of not loads of relationships, but, you know, relationships with other people where they've been really unsatisfying. He hasn't gotten what he deserves or wants from the situation. You come along and this is an opportunity for him, but nothing happens. Why? Because he's too busy getting caught up in all the comings and goings of life. So what happens? Okay, the likely actions in the future are going to be the Tower. So something is going to happen in his life that stops him in his tracks. It gets rid of this, whatever this is. You know, he has been given loads of nudges about moving towards you or moving towards more of what he wants. Instead of focusing on abundance and wealth and what he wants in his life, romantically and otherwise, what he's doing is he's doing nothing because he's caught up in the drama of everyday life. So what they're going to do, the universe is going to take this away or clear out this nonsense, whatever it is. You know, and so this is going to be some sort of loss or chaos in his life. It could be a loss of a job. It could be a loss of a partner, if they've got another partner. It could be a displacement in terms of they have to move to a different location. There's going to be something that upsets this kind of low vibe that has got them kind of limited. The Five of Wands is not terrible, but it is often an energy of people, situations and events that limit you. They stop you from truly reaching your goals, you know, and so it's kind of a limiting factor, and the Tower is there to remove limiting factors. The Tower is a blessing in disguise. It's not a pleasant energy. It generally always feels a little bit unfortunate, a bit off, you know, because it's disruptive, it's inconvenient. It totally disrupts your idea of what was going to happen and how life was going to be. But ultimately, it's something you look back on and think, thank goodness that happened, because it's allowed me to achieve this abundance, this wealth that I was never getting before. So this is what's happening. His likely action is nothing. You know, he's not thinking anything. When I say he's not thinking anything about you, what I mean is he's not really focused on action or whatever, because he's too busy with all this stress going on in his life, or this busyness. What's going to happen is the universe is onto it. So he's not consciously taking any action, even though he feels this wealth towards you. But the universe is going to put this in place. The universe is going to shake this situation up so that he can be woken up to the situation. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I will see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. See you soon. Hi Group 4, his current thoughts, intentions and likely actions. We've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Ace of Coins, we've got the High Priestess and the Two of Coins. So his current thoughts, intentions and likely actions. This person really does see you as amazing. This person, Ten of Cups, this person sees you as abundant and amazing. This person sees you as a potential long-term partner. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after, the happy family, the happy situation. You know, their thoughts are that you could create this with them, you know, that you offer this opportunity. They feel this sense of wealth. They feel this sense of completion, this sense of abundance. They could imagine it working out with you. You know, and because of that, the seed's been planted with the Ace of Coins. You know, they've already had this idea that they could really get what they're looking for in a relationship with you. It really could bring them the wealth and the prosperity that they've always wanted. It really could. And they know that. But it is somewhat early days, you know, and in terms of their thoughts and actions, thoughts and intentions, sorry, it's interesting because even though there's this wealth of abundance, even though the seed's been planted, and there could be a lot of future prosperity here, the High Priestess suggests that something is hidden. You know, that this person is somewhat of a mystery to you. There could well be no contact. It could well be that they're not speaking to you at the moment, or that they are somewhat guarded. There's something about them that is very mysterious, that you just don't really know what's going on with them fully. And this could be very frustrating for you, because you just think, well, what is going on with this person? Why, you know, why do they not speak to me? Or why are they not clear? There's something hidden, you know. But the thing is, you need to be intuitive regarding this person, in regards to moving forwards with this person. Really listen to your intuition, because that will help to guide you to move forwards. So their thoughts and intentions are really good, but in terms of their actions, you're not going to see a lot at the minute. It's unlikely that you will see physical action in the 3D towards you. Why? Because of this Two of Coins. There's a lot going on for them. They're already struggling to keep all the plates spinning as it is. They're rushing around. They've got a lot on their plate. They've got a lot on their minds. They're managing a lot of different situations. They're juggling different situations. There is the potential with this Two of Coins that perhaps they have another partner already. There's a lot going on here. I don't think it'll be someone you don't know about. I think it will be someone you know about. So if you think they're single or whatever, then don't worry about it. I'm just saying they're juggling a lot of different things. And you're aware of that. I don't think it's something that's news to you. But that's why they're struggling to move forwards. You know, and the twos are more like planning and dealing with the current situation rather than moving forwards. So I think that, yes, the seed's planted. Yes, this person, they can see a future with you. Their thoughts and intentions are on a future with you. But in the minute, they're somewhat, you know, quiet or they're absent because, you know, they've got a lot going on. Listen to your intuition. Intuitively, I think you'll feel very connected to them. And I don't think this will last forever. The Two of Coins says it's not going to last forever. It's a fairly kind of innocuous, it's nothing to be concerned about, the Two of Coins. It's just a busy period. So if you feel like everything's right with this person and you feel like you kind of thought that things were good, but then recently, last few days or whatever, they've seemed a bit quiet or a bit distant, or in the last month or whatever it is, you know, you feel like they've been a bit detached. It's probably just that they've got a lot on. But, you know, things are heading in the right direction. They do see you in the right way, but there's just a bit of a mystery around them at the minute. It's largely because they've got a lot going on. For one or two of you, though, it's because they're very overwhelmed by the situation. Listen to your intuition, because your guides and guide team and angels will help you to understand and ascertain exactly what's going on with your person, and if you need to kind of have a conversation or intervene in any way. But their thoughts and intentions are very good towards you. Their actions, I think, are going to be a bit lacking in the next week or two, but I think their intention is to, in the long term, move forwards. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I will see you on a private reading or on the reading in a few days. Loads of love and have a beautiful day. See you soon, guys. Mwah.